Hey y'all, welcome back to the Simple Happy Life. I'm Sabrina, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you another haul. This one is from Lakeshore, and I'm just sharing some games and hands-on activities that I've brought into our homeschool this year. So if you like this video, please remember to
like and subscribe.
And we will be back with more. The first thing I'm going to share with you guys are these science file folder games. It says grades 2 through 3. And if you were to ask my kids what grade you're in, they'd be like, we homeschool. But in a traditional school setting, they'd be going into grades 2 and grades 4. So I thought this would be perfect for my rising second grader and for my fourth grader as well. So let me just open these up. I've already taken all the plastic off of all of these, and while everything came cut, I had to put them in their individual pouches. And I think when you bring anything into your home or your homeschool, you should go ahead and open it up, get the plastic off of it. It's yours now, and find a home for it. I think it makes it easier when you go to use those things and to find those things. So let me show you this one first. This folder is called Simple Machines, and the folders all each look a little different. They each come with a pouch, and this is for physical science. Says when finished playing the game, return 12 photo cards and the answer card to this pouch, which is nice to know, what you need to put away. And it helped when I was sorting through all the material. So there's the answer card, and then here are the little cards that come with this game. So I think that's all it says you need on the folder, just the photo cards, the answer card, and the actual folder itself. And I'll just read the directions on this one. It says, read the information on the folder about Simple Machines. Lay the photo cards next to your folder facing up. Each card shows a real example of a simple machine. 2, decide which simple machine each card shows and place the card on the folder. And then 3, when you finish, check your work with the answer card. So really simple for them to do. And there's a little challenge. On a sheet of paper, list the 6 kinds of simple machines, then write how each machine helps us. So I think that's great to be able to have the kids do this on their own. At first, I thought it was like we all had to play it. I think we all can play this, but it's nice for the kids to have activities that they can do on their own to reinforce what we're learning. That's not on a tablet. And that's not a worksheet. So that's great. Although we do worksheets in our homeschool, we actually will be using, let me show you another one. Evan Moore, not as our main curriculum, but as a complement to our curriculum. We do have 2 tests in our state, and I think those are nice ways to prepare them for that. They're super short and quick worksheets, and I think they get the job done, and then we'll play these games to reinforce. So this one is Force in Motion, and it comes with a little spinner. Well, I had to put the spinner on it, but it came in the kit. And so they have, this is what the folder looks like in here. Same thing with the directions on the front and the challenge. And then this one just has cards and an answer sheet as well. And then let me see if I can't find one more example, because some of these kind of look like Candyland or have a Candyland feel to them. Heat, light, and sound. Again, directions on the front, what you'll need. And then you can just give your kids the folder, and the cards that go along with them. This one has a pawn in it and 18 cards in the answer pouch in this little pouch. It's a tiny pawn. But there's actually another card game, another folder game that has a pawn. So maybe I'd use both of them if I wanted them to do them at the same time. But this is really nice to be able to just hand them to play while I'm working with the other on something. So that's what's in the science file folders. And I feel like I've maybe come across them before, but I don't know. I don't know why I didn't think to incorporate them in our homeschool sooner. But I'm glad I have now and looking forward to using them. So let me show you what I have in these other boxes. Actually, you know what? So this was one of the science things I purchased. And the other, these right here. Match and sort science quickies. So like I said, I do have a rising fourth grader. And so these will be perfect for him. And it says that there are 9 instant science games. So let me open this box up. So these are just like some instructions and then how you can extend the activities. And there's some extra challenges in here as well. It's a little hard to see that, isn't it? Okay, so this one, the folder, actually, let me tell you this. So in this one, you saw that has physics. This also has animal adaptations, simple machines, life cycles, rocks, minerals and soil, plants, heat, light and sound, force and motion, classifying animals, water cycle, and solar system. And so compared to this, they're pretty much covering the same thing. I see human body and food web and resources, properties of Earth, solar system, electricity, physical and chemical changes, and forms of energy. So I'm just going to open up one of these little boxes. And so I actually haven't put the answer cards. So these are the answer cards each box comes with. And so I need to put these in the actual boxes so they can check their work when they're done. So I'm just going to open one of these and see what the cards looks like. Stop and go. And I love how strong these boxes are, because I could imagine them having some wear and tear. And I believe they use these, or teachers use these in classrooms. And so I would imagine that they would need to be pretty durable. So I haven't looked at all of these. I'm not sure how they will work, but they are really pretty and they have some cool pictures on them. So it says, set the title cards next to each other and sort the definition cards and the picture cards into their correct categories. So you would have, this is really tiny. So you have like your kinetic energy and your potential energy, and then they'd have to add, underneath them the different cards that fit in that category. So that's really just, like I said, a simple way to enforce that. And my rising fourth grader will also be using Evan more at the second and fourth grade levels. And so this will be perfect for reinforcing those units. They have it broken down by, I think, big ideas for you as the teacher or facilitator. So I think that's really helpful for me in going through and seeing what I could match to kind of enhance that complement to our curriculum. It might sound like I'm doing the most, but I'm actually trying to keep it really simple for myself and for my kids. Okay, so next we have these games from I think they're social studies. I don't know what they call it, but they're social studies games. So we have Native Americans. We have explorers, discover famous explorers and their expeditions around the globe. And the Native American one said, explore culture, history, and geography of Native tribes. And then we've got the world, explore the cultures, landmarks, and geography of all 7 continents. And then landforms and mapping, explore landforms, direction, and symbols on a real map. And these each, I'm going to stop and talk about that one. They're all the same though. It says grab and play game, United States, explore the history and geography of all 50 states. So they each come with 160 questions. And so these say ages 8 and up. And they all come, I'm pretty sure they all come with 40 question cards, tokens, and like this one has I think they all might have a die, an activity guide, and a map. So Well, that would make sense because they're all needing a map. The United States, the world, explorers, Native Americans, and landforms and mapping. So let me open this one up. Put these to the side for a moment. Open up this one. Let's see. Oh, this is really thick. So here's the map. This one. There's a legend on it. That's pretty cool. The back is blank. There are some more directions for the game and what's included, how to play, extension activities. And like I said, I've already opened these up, so they have coins. So I went ahead and put them in their little pouches. And then, as to not get them mixed up, I like that they have it on the back because I think my kids do a pretty good job of taking care of our games and putting things back. But life happens, so it's nice that they're all labeled. Comes with this die and the cards. So there's 40 question cards, and I guess you would cover, if you're doing this for yourself, by yourself, you could cover up the answers, but we'd probably play this game together and answer the questions. And like I said, it has the answers right there. And I don't know how to play these games, but I'm just kind of peeking through these questions here. But yeah, I'm excited about using these. And like I said, I know that they will correspond with the Evan Moore workbooks, which is really nice. But we'll also be able to use this as complement to our other lessons. Right now, we're doing prehistory, and we are talking about the layers of the earth, and I think and just how mountains are formed, and so I think that volcanoes. So I think this would be a nice complement to that unit as well. So moving right along, I'm going to speed this up because I know these videos can take a minute. So moving on. So let me show you the language arts that I got for my second grader, and my fourth grader will probably use these as well. But this says phonics, language skills, vocabulary, and reading comprehension. Sorry, my kids are playing in the next room, so you will probably hear them. But these are the 4 that came with the language arts set. So I'll just look through, I guess, the language skills since it's right here. And again, how to use it. And I'm not going to go through that right now, but let's see. About verbs, past or present. And see. Choose 2 past tense verbs. Write a sentence using each one. That's like a try this or like the challenge maybe from the folder game. And then it says place. Let me see if I can show you this. It says place the title card side by side. Read each word card. Place it under the correct card. And then sort all 18 words. Then check your work. So I'm sure they will quickly get this. But there are so many things to work through that it'll be a nice review when they do go back to them. So these are the cards. And so I guess these are the cards you would put at the top, and then he would sort these by past and present, which is nice. And then eventually, maybe you could add your own cards. It wouldn't be hard to do. So that's what is in there. We've got alphabetical order, language skills. We're all language skills, sorry. Got alphabetical order, verbs, guide words, nouns, contractions, plural nouns, pronouns, adjectives, and adverbs. So that's what we have in here. And then let me just read the tops of what's in the phonics. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I'm still sleepy, guys. So we've got phonics. We've got vowel teams, word families, vowel sounds, decoding 2-syllable words, suffixes, words with tricky spellings, decoding multisyllable word, and prefixes. So that's what is in that box. They will be reviewing in the vocabulary. They've got, let's see, prefixes, idioms, multiple meaning words, shades of meaning, suffixes, synonyms, compound words, and root words. Getting it in, these little people. And then we've got main idea, compare and contrast, context clues, making inferences, key details, sequencing, cause and effect, informational text features. So these are all activities that I would hand to them, or take one of the boxes out and put on their desk for them to be working on. So I will put this one back in a minute. And then I got the same for my rising 4th grader. He has some boxes as well. I can't reach them. Let's see. Boom. He has vocabulary 2. And these are what his boxes look like. To the vocabulary, grammar, and writing. And he's got informational text and literature. And so let me open up this one here. It's got how you use it here. And then this one has capitalization and punctuation, commas, progressive and perfect verb tenses, conjunctions, prepositions, and interjections, adjective order, verb tense, pronouns and adjectives, and complete sentences. So those are the boxes in this box. And let me just pull out this one. Tricky titles says rewrite the incorrect titles so that they are capitalized and punctuated correctly. So that's like again a challenge. It says 1, lay the 2 category cards side by side, and that's correct and incorrect. And then 2, read a sentence card and sort it under its matching category, paying attention to the capitalization and punctuation of the title. And then sort all 16 cards. Then check your work with the answer card. So you could probably give them all 16 cards at once, or you could just give them a few at a time if you wanted them to practice just a few at a time. So here are the category cards. We've got incorrect and correct. And then here are the sentence cards. So, and again, I love how they have everything labeled so nothing gets mixed up. So these are the sentence cards. And like I said, I'd probably give him like a few at a time to do and just work through it that way. And then the answer cards are in here. I'm not sure if I'd give my 4th grader the answer card. He's one of those that would just, he might do it, but then sometimes he might be like, all right, I'm going to look at this. So I'm just being honest. So that's what is in the grammar and writing. And then in the literature, I could have done this a long time ago, huh? Just turn the box over. The concepts are determining theme, character traits, making inferences, poetry, drama and prose, summarizing, compare and contrast, point of view, words and context. So you can see that's what's on the back here. And those are the different concepts or little boxes that are inside this one. Just flip this one over for you. Got Greek and Latin roots and affixes, idioms, similes and metaphors, context clues, academic vocabulary, synonyms and antonyms, dictionary skills, and frequently confused words. Okay, so the last part of that language arts set for 4th, 5th grade is informational text. And the concepts covered in this box include text structures, first and second hand accounts, what happened and why, connections in text, making inferences, text features, supporting evidence, and summarizing. So I think my guys are really going to enjoy this, and I'm looking forward to diving into them with them. So just to give you one last look at these little boxes, I love how cute and sturdy they are, and I'm really happy with this purchase. So the last thing that I got from Lakeshore are these folders. I don't know that we'll use these every day, but with certain writing projects, we might just pull them out. Probably won't be in this one long. I think it's more like 1st grade. And so I thought my boys would think this is really cool though. So when you open it up, you have the plan. You're drawing a picture, you're making a list of the things you know about, tell your story, use a graphic organizer, and it takes them through writing it and through the completion of their work. And it has just reference here and a little word bank and colors and some more sight words. So I thought that was really sweet. And then I purchased 2 of these because I think we'll probably be more working in these folders. But these open up and there's already some references here, giving them possible writing topics, overuse of words, and some synonyms to replace those with, some commonly misspelled words. And then this one opens up into 4. And so we've got pre-writing, a draft, revise, and edit. So I thought these folders would be a nice addition to our writing. And then just kind of checking over your work. And that's it. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me. If you go check out Lakeshore, let me know what you find. I really was excited about finding these games, and they have hands-on activities and just so many things on their site. So definitely check it out. And yeah, I have one more haul for you, well, haul-ish type thing. I'm going to be sharing, I believe, some of the art supplies that we're bringing in and supplies that we're bringing into our schoolroom this year. And then I'll start sharing our curriculum picks is what I'm thinking. So excited to get those out to you. I hope that you're doing well and taking care of yourself. And I will be back with another video. Talk with you soon. Oh, yeah. And if you like this video, please give a like, subscribe, and share. All right. Bye.